Right.
Mzansi Esports Champions documentary.
Roll 1, scene 1, shot 2.
Mark.
The purpose of SAGES is to get the chance to have Africa on the map, because today esports is really something for America, Europe, Asia. So the future for me is to give back this opportunity for the continent to be at the same level as other countries.
A female-only tournament isn't to shy or to move away from everyone else who is in esports, but rather to shine a bit of a light on those who are having a really hard time standing out. And that's why I believe that representation of an all-female tournament like this is extremely important.
Just like you, there are girls over there who love playing Tekken, who like to compete as well. It's just that they're not seen as much because a lot of them have that fear of being judged or being told that they don't belong or anything like that. So these types of tournaments are important to show these girls that they shouldn't be afraid to come out and do what they love.
Hello. My name is Bwalia Nkumbula from Zambia.
My gamer tag is ATMBYTES and I'm from Namibia.
My game tag is Sugar.
My gamer tag is Gwyn Stacy and I'm from Malawi.
My name is Zahraa and I'm representing South Africa.
Connue sous le nom de Sentaku et je viens de Madagascar.
I go by the name QueenArrow. I'm representing Kenya.
My name is Liteboho Thebe. My clan name is L and I'm from Lesotho.
What made me want to get into fighting games was the fact that there were strong female characters who could hold their own against the rest of the male cast members, and I thought that was the coolest thing in the world.
Muszę wygrać w imię wszystkich Polaków.
Well, I grew up playing fighting games. I was surrounded by my cousins who used to play like Tekken and Mortal Kombat and things. And I used to watch them a lot and I used to beg, let me play, but they would say, no, girls don't play games and things. And ever since I got the taste of the competitive scene, I just had to have more. And now that there's not much females in the scene, so I was up against like, you know, the strongest guys of the country. And I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be steamrolled by them. If I want to compete, I need to be at their level or better.
I feel like as a female, if you venture into the male world, there's like more opportunities instead of other fields, because I've seen that back at home, there's a lot of women in media. So I always want to do something that makes me stand out in some way.
Alors pour Tekken en particulier, c'était surtout en voyant les gars de mon pays jouer dans des salles de jeu. Ils étaient vraiment très forts et ils étaient très investis sur le jeu. Alors je me suis dit, pourquoi je n'essaierais pas?
First matchup today is between QueenArrow and Iron Fist. I know this one is going to be a delicious match to start off with. I know I'm hungry for some Tekken.
Yo, I was not anticipating QueenArrow and Iron Fist first match.
These are two people who are quite literally professionals at the game. QueenArrow being probably the most decorated esports athlete in Africa. And then you have Zahraa, who by far, she's easily top 5 in the entire country of South Africa.
I've played against Iron Fist before, and her name lives up to how she plays. She is a real force to be reckoned with. So there was that. But then there was also QueenArrow, who has a more analytical play style, has this ability to just come back from the dead and just take the match for herself.
But having that match first up, sheesh.
Whole matchup into heat, gets the wall combo.
Big damage done to the Lily already. My goodness me, she's just gonna stunt on him.
Goes for heat. But the Matterhorn
Arrow.
Yo, the AOP!
I was caught a little off guard with the pool I was put in, but I was very impressed with how I performed.
practice my character. That's the only thing I'm gonna say.
Was home with that rage art. ATMBYTES.
Here we go.
Character that was announced.
I've never been on a stage like that before. Nerve-wracking all the way. I don't think I'm processing anything.
Now you give yourself some breathing room. You got some.
Whoa! ATMBYTES has to give it all she has with that big back three launch.
I feel like the result showed that I really tried, because even when I was playing, I could hit in some moves and all that.
This is a battle of the titans right now. I do believe that even though Sentaku's not on stage, those three are the ones to beat right now.
Both of them, even after their first encounter, they had to lab quite a bit. You can tell that they spent the last 24 hours between this match and their last match. They practiced. They got like specific punishes for their specific characters. It was a matchup knowledge galore.
I had a feeling that they were both really just feeling each other out, because for the past couple of days, they've been playing numerous matches together. And each time it sort of starts like that. It starts very offhandish, very passive, very patient. And then hammer struck.
Trying to know how to counter it. Goes to that big launch out of AOP. Whoa!
What is it? Oh!
She was trying to do glide. I understand what's going on here. QueenArrow is absolutely stuffing some sort of offense. Goes for the heat activation, but the miss.
The amount of damage already done. And she can't do it. And this is pure aggression that you are witnessing right in front of you with the wall damage.
Moves out the way, goes
Ooh, very.
Whoa!
There was a block over there, but she gets it up to the ball damage. Can she finish it? Oh my gosh!
No matter! She still went for the tech! Oh, step into the rage!
It was insane. I remember looking at Wasabi and her eyes were huge because she couldn't understand just how out of their minds these two players were playing.
Anyone had the camera on us at that moment, you would see we were busy dancing around. None of us could stay still. We were just crouched the entire time because it's just the vibes of everything. Like those two ladies, when they were playing, they were going tit for tat.
Oh! Well, setting for the rage! Is this well, QueenArrow's in a pretty precarious situation!
Take the sheet in the winner of the winners final. Thank you very much, Iron Fist. Well done to the both of you ladies. That was spectacular. Listen, this final coming up right now is going to prove to be very, very exciting, because as we know, QueenArrow, while she did lose in the finals, she still has that fire. If you've been seeing her around the stage over here, she's been fierce, she's been cool, she's been calm, she's ready to climb back to the top and get her lick back from Iron Fist. And Sentaku herself also has something to prove. She also wants to make it to the grand finals, so it's not going to be an easy match between the two of them, but we want to see it.
It got to this point where we were just talking a lot and we really didn't know what was happening. So there was just a lot of talking, a lot of murmurs, and I really felt there was that like weird, like, we shouldn't be talking for this long type thing, and then it happens.
You know, the plan was to win the tournament at the end of the day, but unfortunately, I started feeling unwell right before losers. I was just like, maybe it's just a bunch of nerves. I tried breathing, but I was like, okay, my health has to come first.
Umar comes up to the casting stage and he's like, QueenArrow has unfortunately fallen ill.
When QueenArrow had her moments, I fully understood, because even me in my own little noob stage right now, I know those nerves. I suffer from those nerves every time I'm playing a tournament. It's something that I'm still fighting to get through. So I can completely understand with someone like QueenArrow, who's on a much higher caliber than myself.
Wasabi and I know that it is very hard to be an esports athlete of this caliber. Traveling all around the country and countries in order to be this professional in a game like this, it takes a huge toll.
Before we knew it, it was about 10 minutes or so, right before we took a 5-minute break, Umar comes back and he's like, look, she feels better and she's ready to play. She looks out of it completely. But still, valiantly, she walked up and she played her match against Sentaku.
She didn't catch her pressing, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. She still has. Whoa! Whoa!
To the down back three. Oh, the 1+2.
One little mistake. Almost dead. Oh!
KO.
And there you go. It is dead. Here we go. Well done to you, QueenArrow. She takes it.
C'est vraiment un honneur pour moi, surtout de représenter Madagascar pour cela. Alors, j'espère vraiment être digne de cette place.
The grand finals. We are not having any interviews. All those interviews can come after. We are trying to get the queen of Mzansi, the champion of the Mzansi Esports Champions event.
QueenArrow coming in with her own level of pressure. Sidestep nice from Lily.
Great step, combo right off of the wall. Still gets that tornado. Plus frames with the heat dash.
QueenArrow finds herself in the rage. And again. Just keep stepping. Just keep stepping. It's fine. Nice. What? Very nice. That was deceptive. That was deceptive.
Scissor kick. Iron Fist looking like she's going to take this.
When we started the match, QueenArrow was not doing well, right? Iron Fist got to two sets very quickly. Like, I mean, she broke the speed limit how quick she got to those matches. And through those matches, QueenArrow just had no answer. And then the last round came in, flick of a switch.
Oh, very nice with the block. Getting in the with the big punish right there by the wall. Let's go. Let's go.
QueenArrow still showing signs of life.
Oh, very nice with you. That's step right there. Oh!
Huge heat engagement by QueenArrow.
Very nice with the block.
QueenArrow blocking all the strings, using a hypnotist stance.
No pressure coming in hard right now. This is it. Look at QueenArrow doing what she does best, coming in on the W. Very careful.
Definitely, this could be tournament point for Iron Fist. One wrong move.
No, I cannot let her make this comeback. I have the advantage. It's gonna be mine.
Very nice from QueenArrow, trying to capitalize on this.
It was absolute elation. As a hometown boy, FGC man myself, I couldn't be prouder of Iron Fist.
We grew up idolizing the Western and Eastern scene. When we try to do something like that, we want to try and meet those standards, if not excel at them. So tournaments like these are a good start, are a really good start. And what I love about it is that it encourages participation for veterans and new people alike, which I really, really enjoy.
For me, it was really important to have the chance to come in South Africa because I think there are 3, 4, 5 African countries that could become epicenter of esports. South Africa, of course, is one of the main. You have Nigeria, Kenya, Egypt, Morocco. To be honest, in Africa, I haven't a real partner to produce events. And for me, it was also a test to see how UGC could become our main partner for South Africa, and it's a success. So that's why with the French Institute now we are studying how we could now use this female competition to make the difference.
I love to just watch them, play, and I want to learn more to be able to play like how they do.
Yeah, for different countries coming together, we actually communicate efficiently and effective. It's fun. You don't feel like you're in a closed up area where you don't have to be yourself. I mean, we even got to a point where we're learning some other things about like the other countries. So it's a very nice environment.
So I really, really encourage most girls to get into it. And you never know, you could be the next champ.
You have to hold your own. There's no one gonna hold your hand for you. The only person that got you is you. So don't let that stop you. Keep playing and keep kicking ass. Do your worst. I'm not going to let you guys take this away from me that easily. If you want to fight, you're going to get a fight.
You can buy the world, but it's my story. Now what do you call it when a good tell you something. Basic drama men, they won't mean nothing. They wouldn't know really if it hit you harder. 3 strikes and I bet they bothered. Maybe it's all of my crazy problems. Took a lot for me to rise and solve them. Either way I cause a seed. So there's trouble when I take the lead. I'm going above and beyond the challenge. I'm making a splash no matter what happens. I'm going above and beyond the challenge. I'm making a splash no matter what happens. I'm making a splash. I'm killing this challenge. I give it my all, no matter what happens. I'm making a splash. I'm killing this challenge. I give it my all, no matter what happens. I'm killing this challenge. I'm killing this challenge.
Touch it. One more. Sick, thanks so much. Not bad. It was touch and go. That